We start the story off with All For One searching through his library for something that can take down All Might. He stumbles across a book that says the world of Aberd and their culture, and he believes that one of the beasts or creatures there can take down All For One because it's otherworldly, but universally truly. So he starts reading through the book and learns of the Dragonborn. Yeah, shut the fuck up, alright? There's gonna be a villain version, right, bitch? Okay? Villain. And I would've gone with fucking silver or something, because I think silver's cooler, but white will do. The silver wouldn't fucking work. Fucking heat up. Oh, and I went on to one of those fucking creative character things for D&D. I made a Dragonborn. He's pretty fucking cool. Well, not actually. I've never played D&D. I'm fucking waiting until middle school or high school to play that, so I don't seem like a fucking nerd. But yeah. So, All For One learns of Abed and the Dragonborn on that planet. So he looks through his library once more to see if he has any teleportation magic, because that's the only way to get there. Magic. No, All For One will not be using magic. He's only going to learn the one spell because he believes that he's too strong to use magic. Or to actually need magic. Deku will use magic. Izuku will use magic a lot. He won't be a sorcerer of the draconic nature, but he will be magic. He does use magic. He'll probably be part sorcerer, part fighter. I don't know. So, we cut to a young Dragonborn and a young blue dragon running out of a cave, flying to a new cave. Once they arrive at the cave, the blue dragon breaks down into tears, and the young white, I'm gonna say that Deku's fucking special, and he's been hunted before. No. He's just an escaped slave, yeah. But he is special in a nature because, like, his draconic ancestry makes no sense because he's white, and he has ice in his mouth and fire for the rest of his body. And it's not magic, it's just him. So he breathes out blue flames from his mouth, but he can manipulate ice around his body, so they don't know what the fuck is up with him. And the young Dragonborn is trying to comfort the blue hold up, should I change the species? Cause chromatic dragons are normally evil. The only good ones, I think, are like fucking blues, I think. They're the only ones that are closest to being good. I could use metallic, but nah. He's gonna be a villain, so yeah. Yeah, because he already has that type of nature. He already has those two elements, so yeah, blue. So young dragon will calm down trying to help the blue dragon stop crying, because he's like, no, please, no, please stop, please stop it. Nobody wants this. No, if I what if I was in My Hero Academia, I'll be a fucking Dragonborn. Like, seriously, like, it's my favorite fucking species, fucking race in all of D&D, in most of fucking franchises, so fucking Dragonborn would probably be it. Dragon or Dragonborn, and I'll just probably create an OC for my fucking dragon, you know? You know how we... So, let's see. We cut back to All For One, and he finally finished his teleportation magic, and he has learned how to teleport to different universes. I know that'll take a normal wizard years and years and years, but it's for the story, okay? No, I'm gonna say that he did this thousands of years ago because he's old as hell. Like, he can be old as hell. So he's been looking for something to destroy one for all for a long time. So he's basically, he finally got what is necessary to go to fucking Abed. So he summons a portal, and it just so happens to be the exact portal that they were stranded in. Deku's max height is going to be 5'11", not 6 foot, but 5'11", because I am like, what, 6 feet. That's too tall. And he won't grow anymore, maybe if I just change his size, but this is what he's wearing right now, and that's what he'll be wearing always. Deku sees the fucking portal open, so he grabs his fucking sword, makes an ice claw on his left arm. He has 2 swords, just that he doesn't always use the swords, you know. Right now he's trying to protect his friend, so like fucking Ice Dragon Claw, and he sets a light in his fucking mouth, so. And he sees a human step out the portal. So Izuku never seen a human before, so he's like, so he turns off the fucking light, because he can't really breathe, can't really speak with the fucking light on. And asks what's the stranger's name and species. So he's like, I am human. My name is All-For-One. And I see your friend there is crying. Deku tries to cover up Blue. Well, I'm gonna say that his name is Striker. Tries to get in front of Striker so you can't see him. All-For-One responds to this with taking off his mask, being like, see, I mean no harm. No magic, no nothing. Heck, that's the only spell I actually know. Now, I just need something for you. I just need you to help me out with something. Izuku responds with, what is it? All-For-One says, right here, right now, I put the offer out. So he says, right here, right now, I put the offer out. I don't want to hunt you down. I know you see it. You come with me, and I can cut you free out of the treasury. The demons you keep. So trade this wasteland for something colorful. And if it's villainous, be a little villainous. You trade that typical for something. Wait. Just risk it all and see. Don't. He doesn't actually sing any of this, okay? I'm just singing it because it reminds me of a song. I'm just taking a song and fixing it, you know? So he's not saying it, he's just saying it. Like a normal person. So don't you wanna get away from this barren wasteland, okay? Cause I got what you need, so come with me and take a ride. And go through the portal. I'll take you to the other world. Okay, Mr. Stranger, you wanna take me somewhere, but I hate to tell you, but it just won't happen. So thanks, but no. I think we're good to go, cause we don't enjoy the life you say we're trapped in. Now we don't need you, but we appreciate the help they offer and really, really appreciate it. But we live among the demons and we don't belong where you from. I'll have to leave that place to you. Don't you know that I'm okay, that's it. He just said, it's basically just an argument about how they don't need to leave. So, you know, All-For-One says, I can give you power and jewels and glory galore, so, yeah. And Striker being a dragon's like, jewels. Izuku, being a dragonborn, loves jewelry, so he's like, can you offer me jewelry? So All-For-One be like, whatever you desire. So Deku and Striker being like, yeah, let's go. All-For-One realizing that he should have just opened up with jewelry and valuable items because, like, Dragon and Dragonborn, they're together, probably best friends, so, like, they would want very valuable items. No, I'ma say Izuku just started up his fucking elemental weapons. So All-For-One seeing that he only has armor, no weapons. Instantly, just snaps his fingers and creates 2 weapons that he infused with magic. Because he was lying about that being the only spell that he knows. He knows enchantment spells. So he throws the 2 blades to Izuku and says, "This is your down payment. You can infuse your elemental weapons into those swords. So you can just use the breath, just use your elementals without it, or you can use with it. It's your choice. And for you, my little dragon friend," he makes like a chest and a full of gold coins and jewelry, you know, and gems. So he'd be like, "Take me." So, you know, they enter through the portal. I'm gonna say that he's 13, but no, he can grow more. Just that, right? He's 5'9" right now. He's 13. No, 5'5" right now. He's 13. 12. Yeah. That's what I'm gonna say. Because, you know, he has to grow some shit. So, you know, Deku's not adopted in this one. He just lives there. He's not adopted. He just lives there. You gotta really get that point across. So, you know, they enter through the place. Izuku's holding the chest and 2 swords on his back, so Striker over there prancing around Izuku like, "Give me your treasure, give me your treasure, give me your treasure." Like a dog when you're about to feed it. Striker, no. Okay, you gotta wait a minute. So, you know, All For One says, Tamare, Kurogiri, get in here. We have new guests." So, you know, Kurogiri comes down instantly. Tamare is in her room playing video games. No, she's in the living room playing video games. Because All For One, his quirk downside is that he can't feel emotions. He doesn't have emotions, basically. So, in this one, he get rid of that downside. He has emotions. Lots of them. So, like Dragonborn, they're very charismatic. So, you know, if they're gonna be... And since Deku, since he's a Dragonborn, he's not gonna be doing something, and he's gonna be okay at. He strives to be the best at it, right? That's something I learned about fucking Dragonborn. So, you know, he All For One calls out for Tamare again. She's like, "I can't pause the game." So he will like, "You know what? Stay in there." So, you know, "Okay, Izuku, I want you to go through that hallway and then take a left, alright? You'll meet your new friend." So he will like, "Okay, sir." Because he's shy, but he needed to protect his friend, so he can switch personalities in like fucking seconds. Because it's sort of like, stand up for himself. No, I'm not doing that, no. Stand up for my friends. Oh, fuck yeah. So he's a normally timid and shy person. Fuck with his friends. You unleashed the fucking demon, like, oh my god. So he enters the living room, and Izuku sees a girl, you know, just sitting there. So, you know, Tamare senses something, turns and sees fucking Izuku. She jumps and is like, "Dear God." Because he's wearing full fucking armor. And he has 2 swords on his back, so it's like sort of fucking scary. But he's the same height as her or something. So he'd be like, "Hi, I'm Izuku. All For One told me to come in here. He said me is your new friend. Is that you?" So he is stuttering. It's not just me being a fucking fuck up. Striker, being the more fucking light, being more like Sonic, and this one is like prances up and is like, "Hello, Casper." hi, stranger. He literally says, hi, stranger. So she's like, Casper. She's like, I didn't, wait, how are you talking? Is this are you transforming or something? With your cord? He's like, no, this is just what I look like, so. They be chatting up. Izuku taught, I'm gonna say that Izuku taught, Striker English, or Common Tongue. Because they both know Draconic. Their private conversation is gonna be in fucking Draconic. So Izuku's laying up against a wall, fucking arms crossed. So Izuku, in Draconic, says, Striker, can we talk real quick? So Striker be like, yeah. She'd be like, what the fuck did you just say, Striker? Striker looks back at her and like, that's our foreign language. That's our first language. That's our language, so fuck off, So they'd be speaking Draconic right there, so she'd be like, what the fuck are they saying? Everyone comes in the room, and he starts speaking Draconic, because he has a full fucking library, alright? He was lying about that part, so, Izuku and Striker look at him, like, with a how the fuck look, like, how the fuck do you know Draconic, my guy? Everyone is just like, I have many books in my library I've collected over the years, so I have to learn some languages of the magical realm, don't I? So, her hearing this is like, wait, magic as in, because I'm gonna say that she was playing a fucking MMO RPG with magic and fucking swords and shit, so she's like, magic as in, so she runs over like screaming, you didn't tell me you knew magic, so Izuku will be like, I know magic, and Striker knows magic too. So, she's like, you guys know magic? Teach me, bitch! So, Striker be like, okay, but I can teach you, but Izuku's a lot better. I just know the basics. So, all for one be like, I'll leave you three to it. Have fun! Kirigiri, all for one goes back to the fucking library and starts talking to Kirigiri about, and Kirigiri is like, I won 4 tickets to Disneyland. You wouldn't believe me if I told you, but I did. Because I'm gonna say that Kirigiri isn't known to be fucking working with All For One right now. So he got 4 tickets, so he won 4 tickets to Disneyland, and it was like, I was planning on taking me, you, and Pablo, and the doctor. But, so, me, you, Shigaraki, and the doctor, and All For One's like, no, just take you, Striker, and Tamare. Okay. So he was like, yes, master. So, I'm gonna say that their flight is like in next week, so. After him teaching Tamare a little bit of magic, she's like, I'm not good at magic in real life, but check this out. So she tells him, so she grabs him, fucking sits him down on the floor, So they sit, like in classic Xbox 360 fashion, sitting on the floor in front of a TV, playing Halo. You won't believe me if I told you. You won't believe me if I told you. But I found my old 360. I found a controller, batteries, and guess what? Halo 3. Fucking biblical. Like that's something you write in the Bible or some shit. I don't know about the Bible. Don't be angry at me that I don't understand, okay? It's just a joke. I'm sorry if I offended you. So, she's showing Izuku all the spells that she has, and she gets to one that's fucking Firebolt. She's like, this one's my favorite. It's Firebolt. It's so cool. So Deku be like, Firebolt? You mean this one? So, he fucking makes Firebolts, or just throws them into a fucking, I'm gonna say that there's a trash bin over there, and Deku can control to the temperature, so, and he can freeze it over if he needs to, so he just throws it at a trash can and it fucking sets ablaze. Deku then takes his fucking hand and just throws and just points his, and then fucking casts freeze, I guess. I'm making up these spells as I go, because His ice is mainly for close range, not long range, so he has magic for long range ice spells. He just casts freeze on the garbage man. She's like, you have to teach me that, you know. You're like, I will at one point, don't worry about it. Striker be sitting down next to him like, times like this is where I wish my dad taught me how to transform. So Deku will be like, dude, I know how to transform, I just teach you. So they having a full-on fucking conversation like normal human beings, and she'd be like, hold up, so he's timid and shy around me, but this dude, you fucking, wow, I'm angry. So, you know, she starts, so, she does. Some of you guys might not know this one, but this is fucking childhood. Army of Two, my guy, fucking Army of Two, and any Army of Two fans out there? Huh? Anyone? I'm gonna go Army of Two, Halo. Which one would she pick? She would probably pick Halo. Yeah, she would probably pick Halo. Not Army of Two, fucking Halo, but they will play Army of Two one day. Alright, watch me, fucking they will. So, you know, she's like, oh, hold on. I know a game that you should play. He's like, I don't think I'm good at it. Don't worry, I'll put it on the easiest setting. I'll do the tutorial at medium. So he's like, okay. So, you know, she hands him the second 360 controller. And she puts in fucking Halo 3. Not Halo 4, any of that bullshit, bitch. Fucking. Reach or 3? Reach or 3? That's a good question. I haven't played Reach, so I'm just say 3, so. She be telling him how to hold controller, and she starts up a fucking campaign, you know. They play through the campaign, and Deku's a fucking natural at this shit, you know. He be kicking ass out there, you know. He be getting more fucking scores than her. Like, his score is like 26,000. Hers, 18,000. She be like, this dude just beat my ass. So, you know, she has like 4 controllers, because like, Doctor, her, Shigaraki, all for one. No, Doctor, her, Kurigiri, all for one. You know, 4 controllers, 4 people. So, you know, she takes out the 3rd controller, hands it to Striker, and is like, I forgot that you play too, that you should play too. He's like, I can try, because I'm gonna say that he has like 5 fucking fingers, you know. I think all dragons have 5. So, you know, they both start to beat her out. Striker gets fucking 20,000. Izuku at his ripe 26,000 high score. So she like, no, Black Ops 2 next. She takes out a game. Is like, okay, we're gonna play Black Ops 2. Sort of angry at this point, you know. She hands them controllers. Izuku be beating everybody's ass now. Fucking. He chose the sniper too. You know, he fucking quick scoping, 360. She be like, you are not from another universe, okay, if you're that good at this good at games. He's like, we had magic in our universe, you know. Well, he be like, well, they do. Wait, hold on, I'm fucking shit. You know, Striker be like, well, we do have magic in our universe, so whenever he came over, I would make little games for us with magic. Or he would make little games for us in magic, because he's a slave, you know. He sort of had to secretly come over. His dad knew, but his dad was okay with it. So, you know, she'd be like, so you guys made video games with magic. He like, yeah, you should try one. So they go fucking make a shitty version of Black Ops with fucking Dragonborns and dragons as fucking zombies. No. He says giants as the zombies, but they look like fucking normals. No. He just said. So he opens up the fucking game, you know. He uses his magic to set up the game, and it's a Dragonborn riding a dragon into combat against a giant, and the Dragonborn is using a bow and arrow. And she'd be like, so you guys made video games about things you could already do. And he's like, well, Striker isn't allowed. Well, they won the war against giants, so Striker never fought one, so we just made this game for us. So Izuku was speaking all shyly, but I'm fucking tired of fucking doing that shy shit. Like, damn. Time skip for a week. Kurogiri busts through the fucking door. Like, guess who got tickets to Disneyland? Tomori be fucking excited as fuck, cause she ain't got it. Cause last time she went to Disneyland, she was 4. So, you know, Izuku will be like, well, Mr. Kurogiri, what's Disneyland? He'd be like, Tomori, take out your phone. So, you know, she'd basically be fucking showing him Disney and shit, so she'd be like, come on, let's go. So they fucking forced Deku into regular clothes instead of armor, because he's been wearing armor. He's been wearing armor and cloth, so now he's wearing a t-shirt and fucking pants, so he'd be like, ugh. Can we change these to, like, cloth? So he'd be like, fine. So he's wearing more of what he would normally wear, but no fucking armor and shit. He just looks like a cosplayer at that point, so he just be wearing fucking cloth, like fucking shit like that. Like what he would wear normally. So, you know, they fucking head to Disneyland. Kurogiri, being the guy that he is, so they're at the gate, and he'd be like, excuse me, sir, are those children yours? And he'd be like, oh, it's my friends. He asked me to take them to Disneyland for him. Because I was going, and I'm a single father, you know. And my daughter really wanted to go, and his kids really wanted to come too. So he'd be like, so what's the quirks? So he'd be like, she's a weird one. She got decay instead of, you know, teleportation like I did, but these two. He got dragon, he got humanoid dragon, so, like, so, describe the details, and Kurogiri began fucking disappointed in this man, like, dude, how the fuck do you not understand this? Like, this one can decay shit, this one looks like a half dragon mix, you know, this one is a fucking dragon. So, you know, Striker starts fucking gaining, so, you know, Kurogiri starts getting fucking impatient. It's like, sir, may we please enter the park? We don't like disclosing too much information about ourselves. It's like, yes, sir, of course. I'm sorry, sir. So no, fucking. Tomori starts running, and their Striker follows because he's like, oh shit, this place looks fun. Izuku and Kurogiri are just walking because they both be like, what the fuck? Kurogiri be like, get back here. Izuku just being shy as fuck. It's like fucking trying to keep up with Striker, like, dude, get back here. Please don't abandon me with these people. No, it's been a week, so he stays with Mr. Kurogiri, so, yeah. So they go to that fucking, you guys know that one ride at Disneyland? You know how all the small rides are the most dangerous ones? They go on all the small rides, because Tomura is like, okay, we're gonna go on a small ride. Izuku be like, why would we go on small rides after the first small ride? I don't like small rides anymore. So he points at a big one finally. Izuku like, oh, thank God. He's on the verge of throwing up. Striker be having a blast. There's a difference between riding on the back of your friend and in a fucking teacup, okay? There's a difference. Trust me. Shut up, I don't ride dick, right? It was just a fucking joke. So, you know, it's that one. My first roller coaster, actually, was it's fucking, I think it's Disneyland LA. I think that's the one that we went to. Wait, hold up. We went to the nearest one near us, so we're in California. So, whichever one is closest in California, that's the one that we went to. And there was the fucking Disneyland ride. And it was the fucking big-ass roller coaster. Some of my California brothers would get it, will understand it, if they gone to Disneyland, but basically, they go on that one. Izuku actually be having fun this time, because he'd be like, holy shit, I'm not gonna throw up. That was my first ever roller coaster. And the main reason why I'm not that scared of roller coasters was because I was scared of roller coasters growing up, so the reason was because I always thought of the worst possible outcome. Like, like, you know how dragons in D&D think of ways to counter something? I think of things that would happen and not of ways that would counter it. Like, let's say that that they looped fucking, that we fell off the loop. I would die. Like, fucking, that's why I'm afraid. And now I can't go and, oh shit, I'm never gonna be going on roller coasters again. Now I've thought of that one. Fuck me. So, you know, Izuku and Tomori be having fucking fun now. He be having fun now, because he be like, yay, Kirigiri the entire time looks like fucking bouncing. Have you guys ever seen Kirigiri? You know, how his yellow eyes, imagine that, but they're scrunched up and they're really fucking big, you know, like, imagine Kirigiri, but he's adorable, you know? Like, he just has pure joy on his face. Think of that. So, you know, they spend like 2 days there. They get back to a hotel and Zuko be like, most of that was fun, but the other half was torture. So, you know, she'd be like, aww, little dragonborn too scared of roller coasters. He like, I'm gonna stop magic lessons if you keep on doing that. She's like, fine, I'm sorry, please, no. So, you know, they for the rest of the night, Zuko be teaching her fucking magic and shit, because she gotta get good at magic. Like, she loves magic. Now, I'm gonna say that D&D in this world, Dungeons and Dragons in this world, is a thing, so basically, they made Dungeons and Dragons exactly like fucking Izuku's like fucking Toro, unknowingly, so, you know, and they had I'm gonna say that Aberd, and I'm gonna say that they have the fucking lore of shit like that, you know. So, you know, I'm gonna say that D&D just came out, you know, so she's like, we have to get this. So it's been like 2 months. He's been with them for 2 months, and he's like, why do we have to get this game? It's just a board game. She's like, it is a tabletop role-playing game with magic. Okay, I get to role-play. Come on, let's go. So I'm gonna say that, yeah, they're 14, so they can leave the house by themselves. So, you know, she grabbed like $100. She grabbed like $200 because they're fucking rich. And they're home, so like, yeah. She grabs $200 and rushes, and she grabs Zuko by the hand and rushes and fucking forces him to follow her to the fucking game store, you know. They arrive, and there's a big ass line for people waiting for D&D. No, I'm gonna say that she got up too very early in the morning, so it was like fucking 3-8. No. They start selling at 12 p.m. She got Izuku up at, let's say, 2 p.m. Like, you know, she got Izuku up at 11 p.m., you know. So a full 12 hours, you know. 13 hours until fucking release, so they're the first ones there, and it's fucking winter or some shit, so she be fucking freezing. Izuku being like, why didn't you grab a jacket? Well, wait, no, that is how Izuku would sound, though. But why didn't you just grab a jacket? So she like, I didn't think, I was caught up in rush, okay? So, you know, Izuku be like, wait right here. He goes out, fucking chops fucking a tree, you know, makes the log, puts them down by her, you know, takes rocks, makes the foundation ready, and just fucking breathes fire on it, like, whoosh. Izuku doesn't need it because he can just open his mouth really fucking wide, but she needs it, so she like, thank you. So he like, why didn't you just bring a jacket? Well, I forgot, okay, so time fucking passes, and some douchebag, I'm gonna say that an hour passed, so it's 12 a.m. now. You know, some douchebag comes in, like, thinking that he got there first, but he sees two kids, you know, standing out there. So now this guy's fucking an asshole, a fat neckbeard asshole. No offense. Just gotta give you the details of the character. Just fat neckbeard. You know how in South Park, you know that one guy that played World of Warcraft? You know that one episode, League of Legends or World of Warcraft? Imagine that guy, but worse. Fucking looks worse. So he walks up. I'm gonna have to get in fucking character. Excuse you, but this is for true RPG fans. I don't think you know where you are right now, kids. So I recommend you go to the toy section. Izuku be like looking at this dude, seeing how he's just like 3 inches taller than him. I was like, dude. It's like, excuse me, sir. We're just here waiting for a game. She really wants it. I'm just here because she dragged me out. I'm sure you'll be able to get yourself a copy. Besides, it's just us, and we're getting one copy together, so. So he says, so, is your girlfriend like a little slut? I bet you paid her to be here. Izuku, fucking, he crossed the line with that one, okay? Because he considers her as a fucking friend now. So Izuku, ice fucking arm claw, slams him into the ground, fucking starts fucking light. Flame goes lit in his mouth. It's like, talk shit about her again. I swear to God, I'll fucking end you. So he'd be like, oh, I'm sorry. I just really wanted a copy. I thought you guys were gonna buy all of them and try to sell them online for double the price. And he's like, so Izuku is disappointed. Izuku goes off on a fucking rant how much of an asshole move that would be. Talking about how fucking rude and unnecessary that would be, and how it just ruined fucking democracy and how they're probably not made for resale. So, you know, he's like, I'm sorry, please. So Izuku let him go, so he be just fucking sitting there in the corner. Tamare, she's like, what the fuck was that? The fuck was that? Hold up. I really hope I have enough space. Hold on, I gotta delete shit before it. You know what? I'm fine. If it cuts out, it cuts out. I'll just make it fucking 0. I'll just make it fucking 1, and then I'll put 1.5, and then I'll make it into 2. Yeah, that's what I'll do. So, you know, it's fucking 12 p.m. now. You know, they've been sitting out there for fucking hours and hours, you know, like a full 12 hours. So the store finally fucking opens. Tamari fell asleep. Izuku didn't because he saw that she was going to see. I was like, if I don't wake her up on time, she will be pissed. So yeah. It's fucking 12 p.m. The store is open. He just picks Tamari up, puts her on his back, and grabs all the shit that she was gonna buy. And then gets her favorite fucking snack. I'm gonna say it's Monster Energy drink and hot Cheetos. Like, who the fuck don't like that, you know? So he leaves carrying this big ass fucking bag, and Tamari on his fucking back. She finally wakes up and is like, "What time is it? Did we get the game?" He's like, "Yes, we did." She like, let me see it. No. We're gonna get back home, and then you can open it, so that way we don't have a fucking mess. She like, fine. He got the player's handbook, a master manual and shit, you know. They get back home, and you know, I'm gonna say that they got fucking Papa Giri, or Dada Kurogiri, to be the dungeon master. And they are not, and he is not, and Izuku is not adopted. None of them are actually related in any way, shape, or form. They just live together. Okay? Live together. This isn't incest. Gotta really fucking put that shit out here. So, they got Kurogiri to be so they're reading through the shit, you know. Kurogiri's with them, he's reading it, it's like, and he comes across a race called Dragonborn, and he's like, Izuku, isn't your race called the Dragonborn? He like, yeah. But most of them look like this, so he shows a fucking picture of a traditional Dragonborn and be like, yes? Why? Yes? Why? Because it says that here Dragonborn are from a planet named Abed, and he like, oh, those are the Dragonborn that made it to Toro. So he like, what the fuck is Toro? So he like, so you're telling me that that all happened? So this is all correct to your lore and stuff. And like, well, countries of Dragonborn, full countries of Dragonborn. My family wasn't in the countries that were teleported to Toro, so we were sort of fucked over, you know. The goddess of magic died, and then shit happened, you know, fucking spell plague. So, you know, fucking that shit happened, so Kurogiri starts dungeon mastering. Izuku makes a fucking... What would he make? He'll probably make a fucking... let's see... Aarakocra. No, he would make a human, because he's like, I always wondered what it's like to be a human. Let's see... No, Izuku just goes with Dragonborn, fucking... Striker goes with Dragonborn too, because like there's no dragon, so I'll just go with Dragonborn. So, and Tamare goes Dragonborn as well. He's like, yeah, I always wanted to be a Dragonborn too. Kurogiri would be like, yo, so you're telling me that the Dragonborn is going to become a Dragonborn, and the dragon is going to become a Dragonborn, and the best friend of a Dragonborn is becoming a Dragonborn. She's like, yes. Now DM. So, you know, fucking... They be 3 hours into the fucking session, you know. And as the fucking goblins erupted from the ground, you could see true fear. Off-one busting through the door, like, could you... No, off-one checks in on them, like, so, what'd you guys doing, so? Kurogiri has to fucking pause his fucking monologue of true darkness. Chibotor. Hold on, I'm gonna say that Izuku made his character be a lot like fucking Bordiger, so each time he makes an attack, it's darkness. Chibotor. Profundus. From Blackfire, from fucking... That would be my fucking D&D character shtick, like fucking... Chibotor. That's what we'll fucking do. Shit, I fucking fucked up. Boom, bam, ow. So they finished that shit, you know. Trying to be eating your fucking snacks. I was like, thank you. So I'm gonna say that Izuku was teaching her magic again. Ow, I fucking hurt myself. Izuku was teaching her magic again, and she finally showed fucking properties of being able to cast spells, you know. She fucking lit a little flame in her hands by fucking concentrating on. So Izuku was like, you fucking did it. She like, I did it. I fucking did it. She doesn't actually curse. No, them actually curse because they're 13 right now, so. Fucking Striker is in the room like, holy shit, she actually did it. So, you know, All-For-One comes out, you know, what the hell are you doing? It's 3 in the morning. She turns like, I made a fire. I made a fire with my hand. I did magic. You're like, oh, congratulations. Good night. Go to bed. So they're like, Jesus Christ, fine. They fucking go to sleep. 2 years. 2 years later. Tamari developed feelings for Deku. Yeah, it's happening. It's fucking happening. And it's not incest. I'm gonna say this fucking 15 times. It's not incest. Because they're not related in the family tree. They are not. Izuku was not adopted. Tamari was adopted. He wasn't. Got that? Got that? Okay. See? Good. Now we're all clear? We're all clear. Good. Very, very good. Good. Ah, cheese comes in slices galore. Okay, anyways, back to what I was doing. All for one is telling them about how they have to I'm gonna say that Striker is now the size of a... At first, he was the size of a medium dog. No, at first... When we first met him, he was the size of a lion. Now... A baby blue whale? Like, almost adult. He's fairly big. Like, he's 35 feet long and 10 feet tall at this point. So, he can't be inside anymore unless he polymorphs, and he polymorphs to like a smaller version of himself whenever he comes inside, so he doesn't fucking break everything. But they're having a meeting, and Alphonse telling them how we have to raid UA. So Izuku be like, okay, let's just get this over with fast, so I can go to bed, because... So he just be like, okay, so when are we doing it? He's like, at the USJ. So Izuku be like, okay, so USJ, gotcha, alright. And who is our target? Oh, for one, you are going to be the one to take him down. Izuku be like, why don't we have someone else? Why don't we have someone else to do it? Like, the main reason I went to your planet in the first place was to get something to kill All Might. So he like, wow, you won't, so if anybody else were in that situation, you wouldn't choose him. He's like, if it was a female, then no. So you look at him like, so. No, everyone names the reasons why he wouldn't just choose anybody. First, he would have to be 12 of age. First, he had to be 13 of age. He has to be a male, so he would be like, he wants a fucking arranged marriage. Damn, this dude. The nerve of this guy. I'm gonna kill myself with this goddamn power cord, fucking. But anyways, time skip. It's the USJ. They're in the fucking bar now. Well, R1 moved Kurogiri, Izuku, and Tomura to the bar. Oh, and Striker, they're at the bar from now on, because he's like, you can't live here anymore, Heroes will be raiding this place. They found this location. They don't fucking live there anymore. All for one's in his own place because he was hurt by fucking One For All. So, fucking Tomura, each day he's getting more and more close to amping yourself up to asking Izuku out on a date, so. And it's like fucking 3 weeks until USJ, so she's like, okay, 3 weeks. I can't do this. So, she goes to fucking Striker, because he's been like her fucking relationship advice the entire time. Like she would ask how to get closer to him, how should I approach this? So Striker would be like, if you want me to tell him for you, I can just do it for you. So she's like, no, I got this. Okay, just put a magic spell on me that makes me do it. Ask him out. So he'd be like, your wish. If you wish. So, he fucking puts her under a mind control spell, so she walks over to Izuku. Puts him in position to kiss. And Striker leaves her fucking telepath, because he's like, oh, that'll be disgusting. And uses his tail to move her closer to him. So she like, oh shit, I actually did it. Izuku, shocked and like, holy shit, what the fuck is going on? What the fuck am I supposed to do? So no fucking 5 minutes go by. Yeah, 5 fucking minutes. Striker left by the fucking first 30 seconds. He's like, nope. Curious, so Striker leaving that room. He's like, oh, may I talk to them? He's like, you don't want to. They're in the middle of wink, wink, nudge, nudge. So Carrier like, wait a minute, they're... No. No, not that one. Not that one either. Okay. Smooch. Oh, okay. So they fucking leave and they fucking exit the room and it's like fucking time skip 3 weeks. USJ attack. It's time for the attack. So they rounded up a ton of these fucking villains. So Izuku's wearing his goddamn armor. He has his dual swords and is ready to kick some ass. Because his timidness turned into fierceness and murderous intent. Over the... Like, he isn't as, like, scared of confrontation and timid as before. It's still in his personality, but he's changes. I'm going through changes. Last singing in my video right now. I can make that a staple. Right here, right now, I put the offer out, and I wanna chase you down. I know you see it. You run with me, and I can cut you free out of the treasury, the walls you keep in. No, I'm gonna sing that for a video later. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. And if it's crazy, live a little crazy. Typical Kino convention. Okay, so USJ attack. Izuku's giving a speech to the fucking people there. Is like, we fight for our freedom. No. Villains, what is your profession? Wait, no. So they go through the portal. And know what Izuku screams? He screams out, villains, what is your profession? So no, they start doing that shit. And they're all and fucking Junior here and the fucking people in class 1A are scared. 13 is scared because she's like, because she sees fucking. No. 13 is a little bit scared. Aizawa, not scared at all. So he thinks that he can just do this shit easily. Because Izuku hasn't even drawn his fucking sword. He's just standing there for looking proud as fuck. And his teeth are a lot fucking sharper, you know? So Aizawa is taking all of them out. And he gets to Izuku, you know? He's about to throw a punch, but Deku, know what he does? He lets it fucking happen. And it hits Izuku's face, so he'd be like, that all you got, big man? So Deku, he doesn't even draw his sword. He just straight up one-on-one fist fighting. So, you know, they be having a fucking match. All the villains are not fucking joining in on it, because Izuku specifically said, if I am in a duel, you do not intervene. So now Aizawa is fucking like, why aren't these villains attacking? So Izuku's like, I told them not to intervene in my duels, because it won't be as fun. He fucking bare his fangs now, so he's been fucking holding back with his fucking jabs and shit. He throws a fucking 20% right hook. Fucking knocks 3 teeth out, you know. Throws a left uppercut, you know. Fucking rattles the guy's brain and fucking spin kicks him. Jumps up and spins kick him in the fucking head, sending him towards the fucking class 1A. Todoroki catches him with his eye, and Bakugo fucking rushes at Izuku, so Izuku seeing that, ooh, this one's stronger than the rest. Because Bakugo got one for all this time, so it's like, this one's stronger than the last. I'll actually have to try with this one, with this man. So he takes out his fucking fire blade, and he fucking Bago sets out an explosion. Izuku lights his mouth a lit and sets his fucking sword on fire, and ice around his fucking left arm, so that way he has a claw. So, you know, he puts his fucking arm up, and he sees the most fucking demonic shit. And Bago sees the most fucking demonic shit he's ever seen, because fucking Deku's terrifying to most, unless you get to know him. So Izuku takes his sword and is like, how about this? I won't kill you instantly. So he takes his fucking claw and just fucking hurt something. And just fucking bitch slaps him. Bakugo takes his explosion, fucking blasts right back at him. Deku puts up his sword, and I'm gonna say that he doesn't kill him, you know? He's playing around, he's having fun. So he's taking his fucking time with it, you know. He uses his sword sort of like Excalibur from Warframe, and slashes it in fucking fire, and fire fucking arcs blast out. So, you know, he puts his left arm on the ground and fucking blasts ice all over the fucking terrain. So Todoroki seeing this is like, this is to my advantage, thinking that he can help. So, you know, he fucking starts sliding down on his eyes and starts blasting ice at fucking Izuku, you know. So Izuku turns his face, turns to the fucking ice, just blasts fire with his mouth at it, and Todoroki is in shock. He's like, I thought it was just a sword. Because he hasn't been seeing Izuku's fucking face, he's just been seeing the fucking fire from sword. So Izuku now has fucking mouth lit up to like you know how Charizard Mega X, you know, he sort of has it like that now. So you know, he fucking multitasking. Bakugo goes in for a fucking biggest explosion that he can. Izuku has to put up a full fucking wall of ice to block it. Cause he's like, woo, feisty. So he stops with the fucking claw, and he takes out the sword. So and the sword can like better concentrate his ice. So you know fucking Todoroki makes an ice sword as well. And obviously that Bakugo can manipulate his explosions. So he has a fire sword now. So they come out fucking Deku, and Deku fucking taking him out, taking him on. So, you know, he fucking takes his ice sword, puts it up against Bakugo's explosion sword, and takes his flame sword and puts it up against Todoroki's ice sword. Deku blocks both their swords, takes his right foot, lodges it into Todoroki's gut, you know. So that hurt. Deku then, since Todoroki dropped the sword, grabs the fucking sword, kicks it, still blocking Bakugo, you know, does a fucking Tai Lung shit, jumps up in the air, kicks the fucking ice sword that Todoroki had, so that way it's at an angle so it goes straight at Bakugo, and fucking kicks the sword at Bakugo. Bakugo gets fucking stabbed in the arm. Todoroki, fucking ribs broken. Izuku's about to fucking finish off Todoroki, and then All Might busts him through the door, sees Izuku, and is about to throw, and runs after him, throws a fucking smash. Deku gets sent flying because he wasn't fucking expecting it. He has to have some fucking weaknesses. Tamara seeing this is like, oh shit, my man's. Because she's been in the background to Deku's fucking nice and kind fucking request, like, please stay in the back so you don't get hurt. So then All Might starts fucking rushing at Tamara, because Izuku fucking blasts off, you know. Izuku be throwing fucking jabs and shit. He spins around, bonks him in the head, spins around again, bonks him in the head. You know, fucking right uppercut. He makes a fucking corner in front of... He puts his fucking hands down on the ground and makes a corner. So that way, All Might's in the fucking corner. So, you know, starts fucking... So All Might's in the fucking corner now. So really, I'm taking shit from Real Steel, from what Deku was at him, so. He's in the corner now. Deku jumps at him, hits him in the gut, and pulls a Zeus and starts hitting him in the gut over and over and over. So, I hope this. So, he finally finished it off with the fucking right uppercut, and that fucking knocks him down, so. All Might gets back up, throws another smash at Deku, chips his fucking fang. That one enrages Izuku, so. He fucking bites on All Might's arm, takes his fucking claws, stabs into All Might's goddamn chest, and his claws aren't very long, so it won't puncture anything. So, he's sort of fucking ripping him apart now. So now he's behind his head. So he's strangling him with his fucking legs whilst taking his claws and stabbing them into his shoulders so he can't move. So he can't throw him off. So then Deku stops strangling him with his legs and fucking does a backflip and kicks him in the fucking back. So All Might turns around, throws a smash, does what he did to Nomu, sends Deku flying into the fucking glass, but he starts to fall back down, He starts fucking attempting to get back up, because he's not his full power, true potential. He starts trying to get back up, he's struggling a little bit, so he's like, okay, time to take shit serious. So now he fucking called upon Striker. Because Striker wasn't there. He was in the fucking portal still. So now Kurigiri opens the portal to Striker. Striker gets fucking summoned. Deku jumps on him like a fucking mount, takes out his dual blade, and is like, let's dance, big man. So Striker look at Izuku like, dude, you sound like a fucking pedophile right now. Shut up, Striker. You don't need to tell them that, alright? So fucking Striker be like, well, your girlfriend might need to know, so Izuku just bonks him on the head like, Striker, I swear to God, focus on the fucking mission. He's like, fine. Okay, Striker, look, you enslaved my race, I get to enslave you for a little bit. So they'd be like, what the fuck are they talking about? Because they're speaking in Draconic. Because it's sort of their default language for each other. Tamara is like, then switches to fucking Draconic because she can speak, and is like, tells them to shut the fuck up and focus. So they're like, fine. So All Might fucking run at Striker and throws a fucking smash towards his face, and so Striker lets out a fucking blast of electricity. So Deku runs on Striker's back and gets to a fucking nose, jumps, makes two ice claws, and tries to fucking stab onto All Might. He misses. Striker polymorphs into a fucking lion-sized blue dragon, trying to fucking fuck him up. Jumps at All Might, tries to throw a bite, so they have more of a tag team type of shit. So Izuku takes out one of the swords, throws him at All Might. All Might fucking gets grazed. Izuku sticks his hand back out, fucking trying to get the sword back. Pauses it right in front of Striker. And then he throws another. No. Izuku throws two swords. Izuku throws a sword. Striker jumps on to the first sword. Jumps on, uses the first sword as an elevator, as a staircase, and uses the second. Izuku throws the second sword so that way Striker can get above All Might, and the two swords graze All Might's arm. So Izuku takes out both the short axes that he keeps on his fucking waist, and rushes at All Might. And he has Izuku about to fucking take his fucking dual axes and stab them into and slash them into his fucking chest, and Striker that's about to fucking bite his head off. So he takes his left hand, grabs Striker's fucking skull, slams him in the ground, and takes his other hand, fucking smashes and throws a Detroit smash. Smash it! You know, Deku gets fucking sent flying, you know. He stops himself with the axes, starts running back at him. Throws the axes, and he has, and the fucking, I would say the two swords can come back to Izuku. All of the weapons that he has come back to him because they're magically bonded to him, so Izuku call back the fucking swords. The two axes hit All Might's arms, so, you know, Striker gets let go of. Striker fucking sweeps the legs of All Might. And Izuku's swords does a fucking, puts the swords together, makes one fucking great sword. His swords are fucking able to transform into a one big ass fucking great sword. Sort of like in fucking Monster Hunter, just that the fucking handle doesn't look as if it's fucking dumbass fuck. So, you know, he starts to do a fucking smash. So he tries to smash it down with fucking All Might. But All Might fucking barely dodges out. But All Might fucking, but I'm gonna say Eraserhead takes his goddamn scarf, you know, cause he ain't dead. He takes his scarf and fucking and fucking wraps it around the blade, and he pulls it to the left, so Izuku catches himself with the big ass sword, and Izuku is still fast as fuck with the goddamn sword. If I haven't said that he's fast as fuck. So Izuku changes the sword back into fucking two long swords. So Izuku runs back at All Might, throws one slash, you know, ice spikes come out of fucking ground, and takes another slash and throws it, and fucking fire. So Izuku then throws the swords, covering them in fire and ice. So the ice one's sharper, and the fire one burns when fucking touched. So, you know, All Might gets fucking slashed again with the fucking fire sword, so now he's set aflame, you know. No, he's not set aflame, but he does get a little bit of fucking fire on him. He pats it down. And the ice sword fucking makes a deep cut in his fucking arm. Striker, seeing this as an opportunity, starts to charge up his fucking lightning bolt. Unbeknownst to All Might, so he blasts it at fucking All Might, so he be sent flying into a fucking staircase. Izuku recalls his fucking axes, because they were still on All Might's fucking shoulders, so now they're fucking deeper in his shoulders, and they get fucking ripped out, and Deku fucking throws them back at All Might, recalls his fucking swords, throws them back at All Might once again. So he gets fucking stabbed and got a shit ton of times. But one for all fucking makes the skin harder, I think, so, you know, they don't go that deep. So, you know. Then the rest of the fucking heroes finally come in. Izuku realizes, oh shit, we gotta leave, so he's like, come on, let's go. So he recalls his fucking shit, you know. Now, Tomare says, Izuku, we gotta get back, retreat. So he's like, fine. He recalls his fucking axes and swords, you know, puts them where they belong. And goes to the portal. Have a nice day. I'm recording me singing fucking Other Side, okay? Bye.